And anybody need this frequency for any kind of emergency use before we talk vintage radio? That having been said, we've been getting together here for 30, 35 years, maybe something like that, several of us have. And we'd like to get together and talk about how we got from those early days of Central Electronics back in 1951 to where we are today. And this is a public service organization, so we can spread the word about how to restore these vintage radios. And I've got an exciting event for me here for a new radio, the Swan Twins, the 600T and 600R, that have been stored for many years, and I've been trying to break them out of their frozen estate and get them up here and running. And thanks to two people, K5IZ, Rusty, he had the nerve to tackle recapping all those printed circuit boards in the transmitter. I recapped the receiver, but I didn't want to take the transmitter, so thanks to K5IZ for taking that on. And W9RAN, hey Bob, we've been knowing each other for many years, and he's a Central Electronics person also. Let's see if Bob can still hear us up there. W9RAN, how about it, Bob? You there? K5LYN. Well,
W9RAN, did you call me, Luke?
I barely hear you. Try it again.
Okay, we'll just say hello. This is W9RAN. I'm in Freeport, Illinois, where it's about 40 degrees and gloomy. But we're glad to have you on the Swan Twins. It sounds kind of just a little weak. But, that's the way the propagation is this time of night. So, just for those who may care, I'm running a regular radio. It's a TMC GPT 750 transmitter with a pair of 4400s in the final. The receiver's a GPR 90 assisted with the ESP1 sideband adapter, and my antenna's a dipole for around 50 feet. So, good evening to everyone on the Boardacres Net, K5LYN, W9RAN.
Okay, well, I got a 100% copy on you. If I had tuned up the band a little bit, your station has drifted up frequency, and since I was transceiving here, Bob, I didn't want to move and catch up with you. So you might come back in here just a little bit, because I don't think the guys were able to figure out what transmitter you're running up there. How hard is it for you to get it right back on the frequency, or should we come back in a little bit? Over.
Yeah, I'm not copying too well there, so I'll just do 73.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for all the help. Bob walked me through a lot of corrective action on this thing, and it's here and on the air because of all his help, and he and I have known each other over Central Electronics projects for many, many years. So, that having been said, I'm going to pass it on around, let some other guys talk here, and I'll come back and do a better tour of duty here in a minute. We got some great net controls here. We got Doug here, and we got Dave here to pick up some normal people up there in the high area, KD5FX, and we'll go from there. So, Jay, you want to pick this thing up and run with it while I'm still learning to operate this radio? Over to you, K5LYN.
Oh, okay, then. Thank you, sir. I'll run through 5 or 6, and then turn it over to Doug, and then we'll just go over and see what happens. This is Jay, KM5QS. I'm in Alice, Texas. I'm operating a Kenwood TS830S with the gold label, which doesn't really mean a whole lot of difference, except it was a later model. But it was all the same inside. Running it into a TL922 amplifier, through a tuner, to a homebrew doublet stretched out across the neighborhood. Doing about 1,400 watts, believe it or not. It's working good tonight, so far. That being said, first one I got on the list is George, WB5TXW.
Good evening, Jay, and all around the net for the finest hour of amateur radio for the week. WB5TXW here in Austin, running the usual Collins S-Line 32S175 S330L1, Sure 444 out to the dipole up 20 feet up in the air through the woods in the side yard. So everything seems to be working. I'm hearing everybody, most everybody anyway. And some noise from encroaching weather, over.
Yes, sir. I can hear a little bit of the noise, but actually not too much, so it may not be all that bad. But you're sounding fine. Here, I hear you good down here, George. Anything else?
Thank you for the check. That's it. I'll sit by and listen. WB5TXW73 all around.
Alrighty, thank you, George. Next is K5WHO. Your turn, sir.
Well, I didn't expect to get on this quick. Thank you, Jay. Good evening to you and everybody on the net. I'm kind of halfway cheating tonight. I messed around and didn't get a boat anchor hooked up, but I'm using an Elecraft K3. But I am driving a boat anchor amplifier. It's an old Dentron GLA 1000. It's got sweep tubes in it, so maybe that'll count for a little bit. Anyway, that's going into a dipole antenna out there, and using a Heil microphone with this K3. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you picking me up. KM5QS, K5WHO.
All righty, you're welcome, sir. Thank you for checking in. It's one of the regulars, so it's was good to hear everybody this evening. Let me see, AG5XP, Kenneth, your turn, sir.
Hello, Jay, and everybody on the net. This is Kenneth, Alpha Call 5, X-Ray Papa, up here in Brownwood. And that Ronell Collins rig got a KWM2A, 30L1, and 312B-5 with a watt meter, VFO, and patch panel, and power supply speaker, and all that good stuff. D104 microphone, going out our 2040 tuner to a homebrew doublet antenna, and waiting on the rain then. That's what we got here, Jay. Back to you, AG5HP.
Okay, Kenneth, sounding good as usual. You generally do. I can generally hear you over most everything. All right, next, KC5L, Tom.
Hey, good evening, Jay, and everyone on the net. This is Tom, KC5L in San Antonio. And tonight we're talking on the usual here, the Central Electronics 200B with a D104 microphone. And it's driving the matching 600L amplifier, which has a single 813 doing about 350 watts into a Johnson KW Matchbox and a homebrew doublet up about 15 feet. And we're listening on the R390A. And Jay, your 830 sounds great, as usual. Thank you, KC5L.
Thank you, sir. I think it's trying to drift up the band a little bit. I'll correct it in a minute because I got one more to call. And then I will turn it over to Doug. Anyway, KC5WLF. Jimmy, your turn.
Hey, Roger. Okay, thank you, Jay, and good evening to everybody out there. I haven't been checking in lately, but I'm doing so tonight. Tonight I'm talking on my old Kenwood PS530 ST, and it's off the side of the road, and I put high voltage capacitors in it, and it's been working ever since, so it's a keeper. The microphone is MC60 microphone into an off-center dipole, about 50 feet in the air, I suppose. Anyway, everybody's sounding good tonight. Gotta get those old capacitors out and get them working. Lynn, you got that thing working good. It'll take long to get that thing working good. So good evening to everybody, and hope there ain't no lightning tonight.
From your mouth to God's ears, we don't need none of that sparkletricity right now. Oh, yeah, no, it sounds good. Those 530s are good rigs. It's basically the same platform as an 830. The 830 just got a few more bells and whistles, but anyway, whatever they transmit about the same. Thank you, Jimmy. Doug, are you ready to take some? I'll turn it to you, and y'all get on down the road. KM5QS.
Okay, good evening, everybody. This is Doug Whiskey, Bravo 1 Echo. I just have a couple on my list, Jay. Do you have any others that you haven't got yet? Over.
Yes, sir. There's KD5FX, KJ5GQM, K8WOZ, let me see, K0 Is that enough?
Yeah, that worked very good. Thank you very much, Jay. Okay, everybody, my name is Doug, located Bryan, Texas, just in Aggie land, and they're 10-0. I mean, we got a football team this year, guys. Let me tell you. Yeah, hope it won't rain for Saturday's game coming up. But I'm on a Swan 500 here. The usual radio. It's built in 1967. The microphone is an Electro Voice 638. Let's see now. It's pretty much stock. I got a Mullard. The first tube is a Mullard 12AX7. I was lucky enough to get a dozen of those. Brand new, made in 1956. So I kind of sprinkle them around in my favorite applications, and this is one of them. It's tied to a retro-modded pair of 4400s also, just like Mr. RAN is running up there in Illinois. It's a Swan Mark I. It's a retro mod. Running a Bandit transformer. The B Plus is only 2600, but it's easily doing legal limits. So there you go. It's going up with a Peace RG213 up to about 95 feet. And that's for the inverted V with the Corian cutting board for the spreader. And, it's just all DIY, as much as possible. So there you go. That's my line. That's my line out here. So let's see. The first one I have on my list is, and thank you very much, Jay, is K0. Let me see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take K0IEI. He was the first one on the list. Jim, go ahead and take it. Welcome to the Boat Anchors Net. Over.
Good evening from Woodway. This is Jim, K0IEI. Tonight I'm running a Kenwood TS530 with the Heil Sound 10-5 microphone. That's going into a modified AL80B amplifier. And that goes up to a homemade dipole about 35 foot at the feed point. That's it from Woodway. Great net tonight, K0IEI.
Okay, Jim, sounded great. S10 on 75 meters. You got a great sound signal. Got about S6 noise level. Pretty low here, actually. It's usually a couple units higher. That was under the weather last few days. But I think of that and some zinc tablets. I think I'm back. So just really bad allergies. Bill, I tell you, snorting salt water is not something I like to do, but it gets the job done. Next on the list, I don't know if Jesse's still here. He said he was going to be in and out, but I'll give him a shout anyway. Kilo Fox 5, Sierra Oscar X-Ray. Kilo Fox 5, Sierra Oscar X-Ray. Jesse, he came in, said he was just going to be in and out. Okay, that's okay. We'll just move it on down the list here. November 5, Zulu, Hotel Bravo. Wayne, I believe. Wayne, welcome to the Boat Anchor Net.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is the first time I've checked in to the Boat Anchor Net. My mentor and family member, I inherited some radios from him. Johnson Valiant Viking Valiant, and a Swan 500, and a Collins 75S1. And so I've got those all working with some help from some friends. And right now I'm using the S-Line 75S1 paired with the Tree 32S3. So I hope everything's working. I just got these two radios going together, and I hope they're talking nice together. How copy? Over.
Oh, very nice, Wayne. Nice, perfect modulation, no distortion. Armchair copy, about S9 here in Aggieland, just north of Houston. Back to you.
Yeah, very good. You're 20 over, and very nice signal. I'm also using a D104 microphone, so this has been lots of fun. My Yazoo sitting off to my left is getting lonely, and that's okay for now. I've really had fun with these old radios.
Boy, it's really nice hearing 600, 700, 800 hertz coming out of a D104. That thing's got some bottom end. It sounds great, Wayne. Over.
Yeah, very good. It had an amplifier, just connected all of that and went straight to to the mic itself, and then so I had so I can get the high impedance on this microphone.
All right. Well, thanks for checking in, and welcome, first-time check-in. Every Wednesday, we take early check-ins about 7 o'clock, and a little bit of rag chewing, a little bit of this and that. But coming out around 7:30, we take the early check-ins, and then after that we go for the free-range chickens. Okay, so you're an early check-in, Wayne. 7-3s, and thanks for checking in. I'll send it back to you for one more time.
Very good. I appreciate it. Glad to join 73 all around. And next time I'll check in with my Swan 500. Anyway, thanks for picking me up and letting me in. 73 all around.
Okay, you betcha. I detect a little bit of a Minnesota accent there, so I'll throw out a you betcha there for sure. All right, Wayne. November 5 Zulu Hotel Bravo, first-time check-in. Very good. Next on the list, Alpha India 5, Alpha Mike, John. Alpha India 5, Alpha Mike. John, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Doug, good to hear you. Good to hear everybody on the net. Hope I'm coming through okay. I kind of set up a second station here as a starter for a boat anchor, but it's a Pro 3. But I'm running through a newly restored SB1000, and seems to be doing pretty good up through a double bazooka. Actually, I put a tuner in line, but the antenna is doing quite well, and I don't need it. So it's basically a pretty simple setup, radio, amp, antenna. So anyway, thanks for doing the net as always. I'm having fun with an old amplifier again. Anyway, back to you, Doug. AI 5 AM.
Oh, John, I'll tell you that SB1000 sounds fantastic. I mean, good Lord, I'm sure you got a lot of ears perked up. I mean, way to go. Thumbs up on that, John. Over.
Well, yeah, I had Rusty go through it, K5IZ, and there was a couple of little things wrong with it. I picked it up from a silent key, and I even got a spare 3500Z with it, so brand new. So if this one fails, I have a spare. Anyway, I'm going to get off here and send it back to you, sir. Thanks for doing the net again. AI 5 AM.
Okay, really good, John. Yeah, I'd be interested in finding out more about that microphone you got for sure. Yeah, use that 3500. I would use it, and if you don't have any history with it, just if you can figure out how to not put any high voltage on it, just let the fan run with the filament for, I don't know, as long as you're in the shack. And it's good to let those get her down with the filament before you throw the power to them, because they're known to light up like a neon light, and that's no good. So, all right, well, John, 7-3, and you were at plus 20, so strong sounding station for sure. All right, next on the list, hey, Kilo 8 Whiskey Oscar Zulu. Dano, come on in here.
Hey, good evening, Doug, and all the other boat anchor experts. This is Dan, KWZ, middle of Houston, Texas, about 2 blocks from police station and 4 blocks from City Hall. Running the same old junk. It's a Kenwood TS-830 with the matching VFO Q30 and a speaker and a tuner and all that stuff. And I'm driving a BMW L1000A amplifier with a brand new home-built power supply here, putting out about 2,800 volts. And it's putting out, let's see, well, it still says about 1,250 watts for a pair of 813s. That's pretty good, especially ones that were made in July of 1932, or no, 34, yeah. July of 1934, these tubes were made. And that's about it. It has an inverted V up about 40 feet, and I was hoping to have my S-line on tonight, but I still got some kind of a oscillation irregularity with the transmitter, so we'll keep working at it this week. I might have more room or more time. That's it. Thank you, Doug. KWOZ, back to that.
Okay, well, congrats on having a great operating pair of A13s. Boy, sounding great. You're plus 20 also. Super deal. All right, Kilo Delta 5 Foxtrot X-Ray, KD5FX. You're next, sir. Kilo Delta 5 Foxtrot X-Ray.
Yeah, KD5FX here. Copy?
Yes, go ahead. Welcome to the Boat Anchors Net. My name's Doug.
Okay, good evening, everybody. This is KD5FX. Name is Dave, a little town called Ponca City, Oklahoma. I had to switch radios there real quick. I was listening on the helicopter Cyclone SR400, and it started acting up on receive. I think I've got a capacitor in the audio section breaking down. You know how it's staticky sounds and where the cap's breaking down in the audio. Anyway, so I switched over to the colors. I'm on the KWM 280. I took me a minute to get everything tuned up. And running in tonight, barefoot into cage dipole up there about 40 feet with the Turner microphone. And that's the setup here in Ponca City tonight. Everybody's sounding really good. And the band's in pretty good shape. Over.
Awesome deal. Man, I tell you, you're plus 10 on the S meter. Sounded really good. And no problem at all. No problem at all for a barefoot station. How many watts out are you doing there? Over.
Well, let's see. Come on. Get the right button here. It looks like it's just running about 100 watts out.
Fantastic. I tell you, that is a super sounding station. I know conditions are good, but it always helps to have a good sounding station, well set up and well operated. Thanks a lot for checking in. No doubt about it. Sounding great from Ponca City. All right, next on the list I have the last one, and I don't have the suffix. I don't have the prefix. I have the suffix Golf Quebec Mike. I know I could probably collect it if I went back. Here we go. KJ5GQM. If I could read my writing, I would tell you what his name is, but I know it starts with a B for Bravo, so we'll leave it at that. Mr. GQM, come on in here.
Hey, Doug, thanks. This is Barry in Mason. We've got another Drake TR4 resurrected from the dead here tonight. I've got this one on the air for the first time. Hope I'm sounding okay. The mic tonight is an A-static 10DA running through the MN2000 tuner, barefoot, outfit, inset, half wave. And this radio is going to be going over to Philip, W5ACC over in Franklin. We worked out a little trade. He's taking the radio and the mic, and I've got a radio coming back from him. And so hopefully he's on tonight listening to this radio. And that's what I've got from here, Doug. One thing I'm looking for, I'm restoring a Collins R388, and I was wondering if anybody had a source for decals or stencils for that radio face. Over.
Holy cow. Collins R388 stencils. I would recommend getting hold of the Collins group. And I think they're on Sunday. Maybe Lynn would know, because I'm getting ready to send it over to Lynn. So let's let Lynn address that. Lynn, do you have a copy on Barry? He has a question. So K5LYN, this is Whiskey Bravo 1 Echo.
Yeah, K5LYN here. Well, the Collins Collection Association has a net on Sunday afternoon, 14-263. I'm not sure of the time about that, but you can also look it up, Collins Collection Association. That would be my best bet there, over.
Roger that, thanks. I will check it out. KJ5, GQM, clear, back to net.
Foxtrot X-ray.
FX, go ahead.
Yeah, the time is 2000 hours. UTC, 2000 hours UTC for the Collins net.
Okay, copy that.
Roger that, thanks, Dave.
Roger, KD5FX.
Is it back to you, Doug, or am I talking?
I'll give it to you, Lynn. It's your turn. Your champ's in the barrel. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, here's K5LYN Lynn and Austin on the Swan Twins for the first time here, and I'm still kind of making my way through the maze here, trying to get some things right, but we'll make the best of it by trying over and over again, I guess. Were there any other earlies in the group that we failed to pick up a while ago? Over. Okay, I guess we got everybody. Who else wants to talk to us tonight? I'm listening.
Kilo 0 Delta Lima Mike.
0 Delta Mike, maybe. I may need some help with that. Over.
Now, Kilo 0 Delta Lima Mike.
Okay, give us a name and location. Over.
Okay, my name is Dave Delta Alpha Victor Echo. I'm at Derby, Kansas, just south of Wichita. We're running a Kenwood 530 SP into a inverted V, a Cobra senior antenna, which is a linear loaded, basically dipole, but it's ladder line fed. Go ahead.
Okay, Dave. Well, I got about 75% copy. I didn't get it all. Did you say Kansas? I missed that part.
Yeah, I'll say again, I didn't hear you.
Said Wichita.
Tell me one more time, your location.
Yeah, location is Derby. We're just south of Wichita, Derby, Kansas.
Yeah, I thought you said Kansas, but I wasn't sure. Okay, Dave. Have we talked to you before, or is this the first time? Over.
I think I've been in here before, but I can't remember, actually.
Okay, well, I'm glad you came by. Anything else for the group this evening? Okay, anybody else want to talk to me? K5LYN, I'm listening.
WB50ZZ.
OZZ, talk to us.
Yeah, this is Don, New Caney, Texas. Running a Hallicrafter HT37 and a Hallicrafter SX101A receiver into a dipole to amplifiers for 1000. I built 1974. And a bazooka dipole 45 feet over.
Okay, Don, yeah, HT37 is a favorite radio of mine. I've had several of them. Did you have to do a lot of work on it to get it up and running?
No, nothing.
Okay. Nice of you to come by. Anything else for the group this evening?
That's about it.
All right, thanks for coming by. Who else for the net? K5LYN, listening?
K5 India
Delta Hotel Echo.
Okay, K52, tell me one more time.
K5 Delta Hotel Echo, name's Jim, J.I. Mary, QTH, Cranberry, Texas.
Hi, Jim, know you will. Bring us up to date.
Yes, sir. Nothing much to say. We're talking tonight on a little 897, STA-97, because I'm too lazy to put one of my boat anchors on. And the afterburner is a SB200. And antenna tuner is Heathkit. What is this thing? What's the number? 2040. Heathkit 2040 antenna tuner, and the antenna is a Buxcom antenna of about 38 feet. Over.
Okay, nicely done on your part. Hey, bring us up to date on the weather. You got that cold front in up there yet?
Say that again?
Have you gotten that cold front come in up there yet?
Well, I haven't been outside. I came in just before dark. I was out planting the last of my winter garden, so I'm hoping that it's coming through here. And I planted some onions and some spinach. I'm running about 3 weeks late, but no, I don't know. I think it's going to be here tomorrow. I was planning to do some skeet and trap shooting, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay, well, they're telling us cooler weather and quite a bit more rain. Good to hear you. Anything else for the group this evening?
Oh, nothing much. I talked to Byron over in Bluffdale today. He's doing great. He had a little procedure done on his ticker, and it all came out really well. I don't know whether he's on or not. If he's on, he can give you an update on all of that, but he's doing great. This K5DH2, we're going to listen in some more.
Very fine, Jim. Let's see if anybody wants to talk to me before I give it to somebody else. K5LYN, listening?
Yeah, WA5EDX is around.
EDX. Talk to us, Byron.
And then 5JDX. I heard my name used in vain there. I'm like Jim, lazy and told by the doctors, take it easy a couple days. So I'm not on a boat anchor. This is a ES450S that I've worked on a little bit this week and had to replace the display panel, so I thought I'd test it out and see how it sounds. Yeah, yesterday I did go through and do a
did a heart catheterization, and they needed to put 1 stent in. So I'm on the old blood centers now, just like all you other guys. And to answer your question, no, just outside, Colton is not here in Granbury and Bluffdale yet. I don't know when we're going to get the rain. They're saying 80%, but I guess it'll be after midnight sometime. Lynn, thanks for calling in. Good to hear everybody, and glad we got in here and got this done before all the lightning and severe storms hit. Back to you, Lynn, WA5EDX.
Very nicely done, Byron. Okay, good to hear you. And let's talk to our neighbor, Hugo. JGX, talk to us, Hugo. N5JGX? Well, we lost him. Anybody else want to talk to me before I give it to a different net control? Let me try KD5FX. Hey, Dave, are you still around? You want to try some northern people up there? What about it?
Yeah, I could do it if you're ready.
Sure, take a shot at it.
All righty, very good. This is Kilo Delta 5 Fox X-ray in the Winged Anchor net right here on 3870. And I'm looking for some check-ins from north of Oklahoma. We got anybody up there in the cold frozen north up there in Kansas or the Dakotas or Nebraska or anyway up that direction? Any check-ins from north of Oklahoma? Go now. Alpha Charlie 0 Delta November. Good evening. Give us your name, location, and what kind of rig are you running tonight? Over. Yeah, good evening to you. I got a great before here. I just can't run as well. The name is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo, Sierra, and I am in a small town outside of a small town called Nebraska. Nebraska. It's about 30 miles south of Omaha, and right along the Missouri River. Great to be with you guys tonight. I've stepped in with a couple plants in the past many years, and tonight I've got an old Collins KWM2 emblem. I've got had a 20 microphone on the front, running this Fairfish. This is a Genfone Mike Tango 3000 Alpha tuner, and outside to a homebrew off-center fed dipole. And it's a great little rig. I resurrected it, saved it from the garbage, basically. Since I had it stored for quite a number of years, and machines are home in there, and I was just looking at all kinds of stuff, and take my word for where it is. Hope you're hearing about it. Okay, very good, excellent. 830DN, that's Chris up in some little town I couldn't probably pronounce in Nebraska. I got that right. Running a KWM2 tonight, winged emblem. Yours truly is on a KWM2A winged emblem, 1965, and he's on a static mic and a Dentron tuner with an off-center fed dipole. You're bouncing off at 20 over here in Ponca City, Oklahoma, and so you've done it good. Thanks for joining us tonight, Chris. Any other check-ins from north of Oklahoma? Any check-ins from up north in, I don't know, Nebraska, Kansas, the Dakotas, Illinois, up that way, Missouri? I think we might have some Missouris on last week, if I remember right. Anybody north of Oklahoma wishing to check in? Go now.
And 5JTX checking in, not from north of Oklahoma.
Okay, we had it double. Somebody said north of Oklahoma. What was that called? Try it again, then we had a double. Try it again. Check in.
Well, maybe it was me. I was saying not north of Oklahoma, but just November 5, Juliet Golf X-ray.
Oh, what's your location? Are you in Texas?
I'm in Austin.
Yeah, hold on. We'll get back to you in a minute. We're trying to get all the guys north of us here first, and then I'll turn it back over to Lynn, and he's your next door neighbor. All right, anybody north of Oklahoma wishing to check in? Go now.
Okay, I heard of Minnesota. Give us your call sign. Okay, pretty rough copy down here in Oklahoma. November 0. Give me the suffix 2 or 3 times phonetically. Okay, I got it that time. N0GIP. Your name and location, and what are you running tonight, over? Okay, Roger, on the north of Minneapolis, St. Paul, up in Minnesota. Good evening, Dale. Are you on a boat anchor up that way? Fill us in. Oh, okay, Roger that. Well, thanks for joining us. I am copying you down here, but kind of on the right, almost just above the noise, but I am copying you. I'm in north central Oklahoma. So thanks for joining us, Dale. That was N0GIP. Was there another check-in from up north of Oklahoma? Go now. Something Alpha 0. Give it a couple of times. Okay, was it KA0 Delta Quebec Golf? Is that a Roger? All right, give us your name and location, and what are you running tonight, over?
We are also in Minnesota, north of the town of Minnesota, Minnesota, and we're running a continuous TS540M.
Minnesota, Kenwood TS520SE and a butternut antenna, but I didn't get the name. What was your name up there? Oh, okay. I got that. Kurt, good evening, Kurt. You've got a pretty good signal play this time, and then the band kind of fades in and out there on you down here. So I got most of that. So that was Kurt up in Minnesota on a TS520. Thanks for checking in. Hope you can make it well here every Wednesday night on this frequency. Any other check-ins from north of Oklahoma? Go down.
WB0GKW, Whiskey Victor 0, and Kentucky Whiskey Captain Lincoln, Nebraska.
Okay, I got a good copy on WB0GTW, but I missed the name. Give me the name there in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Name here is Kevin, Kilowatt Echo Victor India November Kevin.
Okay, Roger, got it that time, Kevin. What are you running tonight, over?
I am running a Swan 270B, the Signet, and I'm feeding that into a Galaxy 2000 plus amplifier on the lower tab. Running about 400 watts here into the Dentron Super Tuner, and then out to the 150 meter dipole. And I've got a 350 Turner mic on the other end here, Roger.
Okay, Roger. That's a copy of Swan. Was it a 270B? Is that a Roger?
Roger.
I'm not familiar with that model. Is that like a 350 or what?
Well, it's got one tube in it for the final, and the power supply is built into the radio. And yeah, I mean, it was quite. It was right around the time of the 350 and stuff like that. But I do have a 350 Swan here also, but those are exercises a little bit. But anyway, it's 10 through 8 meters, and
Yeah, roger that, I will. I'll look it up after the net, because I haven't heard of that one. Very good, Kevin, thank you, and thanks for joining us here tonight. Like I said earlier, we're on every Wednesday night around, we start at 6:30 Central Time and go until we run out of check-ins. So thanks for joining us, Kevin. Any other check-ins from north of Oklahoma? We'll get all you guys that are in Texas here in a minute from a different net control. Any other check-ins to north of Oklahoma? Go now. Last call. Any check-ins north of Oklahoma? Go now.
This is KF08KT, Kilo Foxtrot, Kilo, St. Cloud, Minnesota. The handle is South Korea, Echo November, KF08KT.
Okay, Kilo Fox Zero Hotel Charlie Tango, is that a Roger? Okay, I had the last part. Hotel Kilo Tango, and it was Glenn in St. Paul. Is that a Roger? Oh, St. Cloud. Okay, got it that time. St. Cloud. Good evening. What are you running up there tonight? Over?
I am running an ICOM 1700 on a Buckmaster off-center
Okay, Roger. I copied ICOM 7300 on an off-center bed dipole. That's good. I can see them down here. There's some funny static coming in on the band tonight here in Oklahoma. It almost sounds like that kind of static you get when it's snowing. It's weird. It's not snowing here. It's in the 50s. It's almost 60s. But kind of weird noise here coming in tonight. So thanks for joining us, Glenn. Appreciate it. Any other check-ins north of Oklahoma for the boat anchor net? Go now. Last call. Any other check-ins north of Oklahoma for the boat anchor net? Go now. All right, I'll turn it back to Lynn, K5LYN. Hey, Lynn, I didn't hear your big announcement a while ago. I had some problems with the radio. I heard you were on some Swans. What have you got? Tell me again, over.
It's the Swan Twin, 600T and 600R, brand new to me, over.
Oh, okay, roger that. Those are sounding good up here. I'll have to look those up. I've never seen a set of those.
Neither had I. Yeah, neither had I. Hey, thanks for your very nice work, Dave, and I'll maybe I'll send you a picture, something like that. Nicely done on your part. Okay, let's go around the table one last time here. We've been here for a big net, and by the way, let me say, if you don't already know, the net is normally, not always, but frequently recorded to YouTube. So you go to YouTube and put in Boat Anchor Net. That's YouTube, Boat Anchor Net. It's not anything but audio, but you want to know how you sounded? That's the place to do it. And it's being recorded tonight, I believe. Okay, N5JGX, Hugo, you still there? Okay, we did have one check-in that we heard, but he hadn't come back yet. Anybody want to talk to me before I give it to one more net control here in a minute? K5LYN.
I'm here, Lynn.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Lynn. N5JGX here. Kind of a boat anchor, but kind of a modern boat anchor. I'm on TS2000 with an ALS 600 with a fan dipole on 40 and 80. And you're sounding really good. You're right on the money today, Lynn. Everybody else is really sounding good, and I thought we'd check into the net and make the count there, over.
Well, thank you for the comment about the frequency, Hugo. I'm always embarrassed when I listen to myself on the recording and I wasn't on the spot. So we try pretty hard to get it right, over.
Roger. Well, you sound like you're there right now.
All right. Anything else for the group this evening?
No, sir. That's it.
All right, let me give this thing to Jay and Doug one more time here. Jay, you want to talk? K5LYN.
Well, we gave it a shot. We probably pretty well fished it dry, but you never know. There was a there was a couple in there. A fellow named Jesse was going to be in and out. Kilo Fox 5, Sierra Oscar X-Ray. Are you in, Jesse? I guess he didn't make it back. AF5BI, James, are you still there? Whew, somebody needs some breath mints. N5GQ, Bill, are you still there? Well, that answers that question. All right, it's JKM5QS, this is Boat Anchors Unlimited, and we're on the final round, so if there's anyone out there we've missed, come now.
WJ 5, Uniform November.
Okay, Uniform K5UN, go ahead, sir, and I'll get you in a minute, Jim.
Hey, Jay, it's Kilo Golf 5, Uniform November. Is that over here in Gulfport, Mississippi? As usual tonight, I'm on the old Drake C line. It's coupled to a NOV radio digital VFO. Got a Shure 450 mic, MN2700 Drake tuner with an inverted L antenna in the air. So just a barefoot signal, but I hope you're hearing me. Over.
Yes, sir, I am. You're making it through. There's no 830 still got some ears on it, I suppose. But yeah, thank you, Ed. But you're making the trip.
All right, well, hey, I appreciate it. Good to hear everybody. Lots of boat anchors on here tonight. A little bit noisy, but everybody's coming through. So good to hear everybody as always. 73, K5.
Roger, Roger. 73, KM5QS. Let me see. N5WJA, Jim.
N5WJA. It's the way down into the count, Dave. N5WJA.
Okay. It sounds like my radio might have shifted a little bit, but we got you down for the count, Jim. Thanks for checking in. Anyone else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
Kilo Golf 5, India, Echo.
Kilo Golf 5, India, Echo. Go ahead.
Hey, good evening, Jay, and everybody else on the Boat Anchor Net. The old rigs are all sounding really good tonight. Good to hear them all on the air. This is Randall up in Marshall, Texas, up in the northeast corner, and tonight I'm on an old Kenwood TS 511 Sugar, putting out just a little over 100 watts into an InFed half wave, and the microphone is an NC50 microphone. So thanks for calling the net, and good to hear everybody. Y'all take care. This is KG5I Eaton.
Okay, Randall. Boy, you don't hear many of those 511s anymore, but those were pretty good rigs. They were, yeah, I remember them. I wanted one, but I never could find one that worked. Anyway, thanks for checking in, Randall. Appreciate it. All right. Anyone else for the Boat Anchors? Come now. Is that KC5 OLD?
No, Whiskey Delta 5, Alpha Delta Charlie.
I'm sorry, can anyone get a better copy? There's some kind of a static coming in with it.
I heard somebody in the background there. It's KC5 OLD.
Yeah, it's KC5 OLD.
I mean,
I'm not sure what's going on. So it was KC5 OLD. Anyway, go ahead.
This radio doesn't hear that great. So in any event, we got some more modern radio here today. The columns are still sitting around. I got to put all the pieces together. Running about 89 watts here with a that's about nose high. And waiting for the rain. Everybody sounding great tonight. You have a great evening. KC5 will be.
Oh, okay. All right. We finally got it. I don't know what was going on. It almost sounded like there was some interference coming in somehow. That's my excuse. Anyway, have a good evening. Thanks for checking in. And anyone else for let's see. Who had it after I did? Oh, Doug did, didn't he?
Okay, you want me to take it? No problem. All right. Good evening, everybody. This is Doug, Whiskey Bravo 1 Echo, Bryan, Texas. Taking more check-ins for the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. Come now. Whiskey 9 Charlie Golf. I'll take you right now. Good evening, sir.
Hello. Good evening to everybody. Name is Alan. Located in Oregon, Illinois, about 80 miles west of Chicago. Rig tonight's an HT37 and a Drake 2B, and we're running about 400 watts with an FT200. And it's a 35 RV up about 40 feet. And back to you.
All right, Chris. Hey, are you located anywhere near Libertyville? Over.
Oh, that's probably about 80 miles from here, the Chicago suburb.
That's a Chicago suburb. Is it grown that much? Good Lord, in the 60s, that was my summer hangout when I was a kid. Hey, very good, Christopher. Well, you're sounding great tonight. You're about S9, and it's good to hear you. Is this the first time you've checked in? November 9, Charlie Golf, WB 1E.
Okay, it's Whiskey 9, Charlie Golf, and you got the name August Allen, Alpha Lima, Alpha Nancy. Oh, I've been in a couple of times, but haven't been in for a couple of years, so.
Oh, sorry about that. Got it. Yeah, I've been doing some heavy work, and my writing shows it. I got it, Alan, for sure. Yeah, Oregon, Illinois, I'll be darned. Yeah, I got your QRZ page up here, and oh yeah, for sure. Very nice. Yeah, nice looking 183. Yeah, I was lucky enough to get one that looks probably almost that nice. So, very good. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Ellen. Yeah, we'll check in more often. Tonight's episode of the Boat Anchor Net is on YouTube. So if anybody would like to tune us in, that would be on today. That would be 11/19, today's date. So, Alan, thanks for checking in. Look forward to you checking again sometime. I'll send it back to you, and you can finish it up. Over.
All right. Yes, I will do that. I'm operating slow rigs once in a while. So, good. 73 to everybody.
Okay, 73, Alan. Very good. All right, hope I'm still on frequency, everybody. So I'll take a couple more check-ins. It's still, we're stretching it out tonight. More check-ins for the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. My name's Doug. Standing by. Come now.
Alpha, Foxtrot 5, Bravo, India.
Okay, I'll take off Foxtrot 5, Bravo, India. Good evening.
Good evening to you and everybody on the net. I'm just checking in for the count. AFIBI back to net control.
Okay, no worries. And, well, Billy, you're loud too, James. No doubt about it. Plenty loud. So, all right. Well, good to hear you. And you're sounding nice and clear and one of the stronger stations. So, all right, 7-3, and I'll look forward to you checking in next week. More check-ins for the Boat Anchors net. Come now. Any last-minute check-ins for the Boat Anchors Unlimited net? Okay, that's where the motorboat is coming, the station that just transmitted. You are experiencing transmitted motorboating instead of a voice modulation. So you may want to listen to yourself, and we'll look forward to you rectifying that and checking in at another time. So I'll take any more check-ins for the Boat Anchors net. Come now. Okay, I had an overmodulated station, Kilo Delta 4, question mark. Go ahead. Is that Kilo 4, Bravo, Bravo, November? Kilo Delta 4, suffix is Bravo, Bravo, November, correct? Okay, I think perhaps this is where the motorboat is coming from. You're very light, but you're overmodulated. But you know what? In the case of low output power, a little extra modulation doesn't hurt. So, yeah, my name's Doug. Welcome to the Boat Anchors Net. Send it back to you. Kilo Delta 4, Bravo, Bravo, November, WB1E. Okay, light copy. Is this Esteban? Over? Okay, yeah. There's some modulation problems. I'm sorry. Just maybe Len has a better copy on you. You're over towards Len, but I will. Len, if you want to send it back today, that's fine. But I'm going to send it over to you, Len. See if you can pick this guy up. Over.
He's not checking voltage. He's operating on low voltage.
Okay, that was a double. Len, you want to take it?
I'll take it, but I can't pick him up. He's not intelligible here.
Okay. All right, Esteban, Jay, do you have any copy on him that you would like to try?
He sounds like his power supply is not putting enough voltage out. Don't know that's what it is, but no, I can't copy it.
Okay, Esteban, I appreciate you checking in. I really do. Yeah, go ahead and give yourself a monitor test. Listen to a second receiver as you're into a dummy load or the opposite, and just get a good idea of what your modulation sounds like. So I'll wish you 7-3. Then I'm going to send it back to you. Stand by. So Kilo Delta 4, Bravo, Bravo, November. Check in again when you get radio situated, and we'd love to talk to you and hear about what kind of more good luck you're having with that station. So, all right, Len, K5LWAN, thanks a lot, Jay. WB1E.
Okay, well, let me thank all the net controls and the people that helped us pick up people this evening. We've been here about an hour, and I suspected that would occur once we got long skip, and it's really happening. But I think we had a great net tonight. I suspect probably we could put this thing on automatic and let those that want to carry on about their vintage radios do so. I have nothing else to offer on this end. Let me see what Jay thinks about it, and we'll look forward to that recording. That's going to make my day tomorrow. What do you think, Jay? K5LYN.
So I think it was a great net. Looks like we had about over 30 check-ins. I haven't counted them all up yet, but most everybody was working really well. And Dave did a super job pulling in the North Country. I could actually hear some of those fellas. I don't think you'd hear me. But, yeah, it was great. Everything seems to be going like it should. Of course, every once in a while something happens. And I didn't mean to I don't know that fella has a low voltage problem, but I've heard similar stuff where that was the case, so maybe that would help. Anyway, that's all I've got, Lynn.
Well, I think we said this is a public service net to help people with those kind of things. He came to the right place, and you did your best. Over.
Let me give it one more try.
Any last comments on your end, Doug?
Yeah, Esteban, it's still motorboating pretty bad. I would say go ahead and figure out a way to listen to yourself. That way you'll champion this motorboating problem, Esteban. It's still there. Yeah, go ahead and, even a crystal radio would probably help out a lot better. So you figure out a way to monitor your modulation, use an SDR online, something like that, and you'll figure it out for sure. It may be dirty switch, who knows? But, all right, well, 7-3, Esteban. No, I got nothing else, and I wish everybody 7-3s. And, yeah, again, Dave, thanks a lot. I wish we had I could hear some of those guys up north, but I wish there was a way we could switch networks and listen up north for that part of the net. That was pretty cool. That's kind of a new thing. If we can get that northern section in better, I think that would really be a big entertainment. A feature, not a function. All right, 730WB when he enjoyed it.
See everybody next week, K5LYN.
Yep, sounds good to me.